Yo, morning. So, yesterday on Authentic Philosophies, we talked about mothers, toxic mothers, mothers who don't like their kids, specifically daughters, mothers who are competing with their children, who are just mean to them for no reason. My friend Slay, she was saying, like, normally when a mom has more than one kid, she doesn't have any kids, by the way. Normally when a mom has more than one kid, there's like a favorite child, and then there's like a child like that gets all the backlash and all that stuff like that. And I agree to that to a certain extent, because I do know some moms that are like that. But sometimes I think when you really start to like look at the child that they're being mean to and stuff like that, some of them damn kids be deserving that shit. Because they're bad, they don't listen, they have no respect. So then you start treating them like that. Or do the moms start treating them like that when they're younger? So then when they grow up, they just don't respect her or don't care nothing about her and shit like that. So that's why they act like that, and then that's why she act like that to them. But another reason was because they don't like their dads. They're mad at the dad. Their child looks like the dad. The child, does things that the dad does or acts a certain way that the dad does. So now the mom is mad because she's constantly reminded of, in her eyes, her mistake. I think you shouldn't be mad at the child or treat the child a certain way because the dad fucked you over or did you dirty or messed you up mentally. That don't mean mess the child up mentally. Child don't got nothing to do with the dad. Half the time a child don't even know who their dad is or what race they dad is. But I'm just saying, like, half of them don't even know who their dad is. They never met him, they never seen them or nothing. And the mom is just treating them like shit and crap because the dad. While their other siblings are getting praised or getting like all the love they can get, all the presents and all that stuff like that. I was actually just watching a documentary yesterday, and the mom, she was like keeping two of her children away from the dad, and the oldest son, he was like 17, so he got to pick what parent he wanted to live with, but of course the younger children couldn't do that. And the mom was a stepmom to another child, and she was constantly mean to that child, and also had the dad being mean, the biological dad being mean to that child too, and that child ended up getting killed by the lady's son on the cruise ship, all because she didn't give her son his medicine, because he had like ADHD and something else. So all because he didn't get his medicine and to, keep him calm, cool, and collective, she ended up dying. So it's like, but then that wasn't, I guess that was the big part, but after she died, like, nobody was really like, had compassion for her death. Like, no one did. We're not allowed to say that online. Or, oh well, I'm new. I'll figure it out. I'll get it together. Unalived. I'll get it right. But yeah, she, nobody cared that she was unalived. Nobody cared that she wasn't able to, like, get no type of justice or anything. And then it took a while for them to actually lock the boy up, because the mom and the grandparents and all this stuff was like trying to like protect him. So yeah. And we also talked about the moms and how they are with their sons. The moms that's too good morning. The moms that are too clingy to their sons. The mom that wants to be their son's best friend. The mom that wants to know every single thing about their son. Like, all right, what's your bank account? Why are you using your card right now? Or where are you going? They got you on GPS. Where are you going to this store right now? What are you about to do here? Why are you with this person? Da, 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 da. Like, they want to know where you going, why you going, how you going, who you going with, how long it's going to be. Are you bringing me? Don't do nothing for nobody because you need to do it for me. I was watching Mama's Boys. That's on TLC. And the mom, she had her son living right next door to her on her land. So he was living right next door to her, and he had a girl over. And the mom couldn't see in the house because there was a bush in front of the window. Don't you know this lady? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. This lady took a goddamn lawnmower, tied a rope around the bush, and pulled the bush up by the roots so that she can see inside her son's house, because she didn't know what they were doing in there, and she needed to know, and she needed to see, and she needed to be aware of what was happening to her son. That shit is scary. I did have to go through that one time. I ain't even gonna lie. It wasn't that bad because we were teenagers, but the guy I was dating, he used to be his mom's best friend. He used to always be around his mom. They used to always do things together, go out to eat, go get their little pedicures. Oh, cute little kitty. Another one. Go get their pedicures. Go get go out to the movies, everything. Like, they used to do everything together. Until he started dating me. And now it's me and him going out to the mall together. We going to the movies. We going to clothes shopping. We doing this, we doing that. And all his time is with me. It got to the point where she will put him on punishment for the most dumbest things ever. Or just tell him he can't come outside. Because she didn't want him outside with me. And it got to the point where he had to, like, really sit his mom down and talk to his mom. And let her know, like, I'm a teenager. I don't want to spend all my time with you, and stuff like that. So, moms, you have to learn how to let go. I've never babied my son. Neither one of my sons. I don't baby them. I treat them like boys and young men. Well, now I treat them like young men because they're young men. So I try to teach them a lot of responsibility and all that stuff like that. But I'm not going to be up your ass. I'm not going to be like, oh, son, why didn't you tell me that you were going to such and such place? And why didn't you bring me? And who's this girl? And every time my son has a girlfriend, how you doing, sweetheart? What's your name? Like, how you doing? What you like to do? I sit there and I talk and I get to know the child, the girlfriend, to see, you know, what type of woman is she. And I never judge and I never say anything. I just, you know, like it, baby. I never judge or anything. I just see what their personality is like to determine, okay, this ain't gonna last longer. This is gonna last long. Because it all depends on how I made it to my destination. But yeah, that's what we talk about. Have you ever been through anything like that where you had to deal with a toxic mother as far as like being mean to you, because it's not just girls too, it's guys too. So as far as being mean to you, as far as being toxic to you, putting other children before you, competing with you, we don't even really get to talk about mothers that compete with their own daughters, like they want to be their friend. That's the mothers that want to be their daughter's friends, but they also want to act like they're young, just like their daughters. So they want to go out drinking with their daughter. They want to go out partying. They don't. They let their daughter call them by their name or whatever. Like they want to be in the mix. The next thing you know, your mom's fucking your damn boyfriend or something. Because she wants to be everything you are. Because she's trying to live her life through you. Because when she was younger, she didn't get to live that life. But it happens. Let me know what you think. Tell me about some things you had to go through or some things you've seen when it comes to toxic